following contest is scheduled for one fall. And it's the following contest is a triple threat match and is scheduled for one fall. And it's for the 24/7 and the RCW Intercontinental Championship. Introducing first. On his way to the ring, please welcome the RCW Intercontinental Champion, Cody J. AKA Intercontinental. The question is, what is on the freaking mind? Or clearly, what's on the mind of Cody J to win the kickoff match? The 24/7 championships on the line and Intercontinental in a triple threat match. I kind of hope Goku doesn't win. I'm probably not gonna win. Yeah, Zach told me so. Hey, let's check it out for him.
Impact. Oh, nice belly to back. That could be a game changer.
No way, what the hell is this? Oh, drop kick.
Drop kick. Looks like he's starting to sweat now. In four-way matches such as this, things could get very ugly for him very quickly.
At this point, it's still anybody's match, Cole, but he's got to be careful not to take too much more punishment here if he wants to be the one walking away with the win.
Since there are no disqualifications in a fatal four-way match, a superstar has to be aware of the fact that if they're in an elimination fatal four-way match, someone who was eliminated can come back for retribution, and it's all legal. So you can eliminate an opponent, and they can interfere in the match later, and there's nothing anyone can do about it.
What a stomp! Good grief!
It's over, it's over.
Incredible!
Current stomp! Current stomp!
What a stomp to the back of the neck!
This might be it, guys.
Myron, you touched on something earlier that's worth repeating. If you're a superstar competing in a fatal four-way elimination match and the competitor is eliminated, they can look to settle a score and affect the outcome of the match later. That's always a possibility in a fatal four-way match because of the no disqualification stipulation.
Michael, that's what I like to call an occupational hazard. We saw an example of that in 2016 during the fatal four-way elimination match to determine the #1 contender for the WWE Championship. The Miz was eliminated from the match, but let's say he had a major influence on the outcome of the contest. Just ask Dean Ambrose.
Oh, the knee bar, the knee bar.
Got all of that one, that's for sure.
Talk about
no way.
painful move.
Is he gonna make Goku tap the hell in his out? And he escapes.
Whoa, he works his way out.
A bit of a Houdini job right there. It's safe to say he had his opponent well scouted there.
To a slingshot. Oh. Well, I've already out-chased Goku. You have no reversal. Goku's out there and he's right there. I know. You made it obvious that you're not.
He wants no part of the outside. Bringing it back between the ropes.
Ooh, what a jawbreaker.
Take your time, take a fall. Trust me.
Breaking the rules. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Why would you press X? You're not gonna get a higher standing.
Inside the ring now.
Trust me, the only time you want to press X is if there's a pin happening. Other than that, just take your time.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Keep your eye on this one.
Uh-oh. Unceremoniously deposited down.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. This might be it. Oh, my. Oh, it's over. What a stomp to the back of the neck. That should do it. The cover. The pin's broken up.
I can't believe it.
What a strike. Uh-oh. Suicide dive.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Showing off some of his
You have
speed
no
there.
reversals. No reversals. I repeat.
Ooh, what impact. Waist slip. Yeah, rough. Spine buster. Cover here. And the count's broken, keeping the match alive.
Oh, running from the corner runner. No, Juju. Don't do nothing. Wait. Just wait. Just wait. Just wait. Wait. Wait there. Don't press nothing. Don't press nothing. Wait. Just wait. Wait.
December 7th,
Trust me.
2015, and one of the
Trust me,
largest
just wait.
matches in WWE history. The Fatal 4-Way Tag Team Elimination Match. you had the
Told you
Usos,
so.
Dean Ambrose, and Roman Reigns versus the Wyatt family against the League of Nations against Team ECW. From the moment the bell rang, it was absolute chaos.
Byron, the Fatal 4-Way Tag Team Elimination match that you spoke of earlier was certainly an exciting way to help close out 2015. The WWE Universe knew to forget what they thought they knew about tag team matches when both Usos were going to superplex Rusev and Braun Strowman entered the ring and powerbomb both Usos as they superplex Rusev.
Michael, that was an unbelievable display of power by the monster among men, Braun Strowman, and soon after there were bodies flying everywhere. Tommy Dreamer eliminated the Wyatt family, the League of Nations took out Team ECW, and Roman Reigns brought down Sheamus with a spear to give his team the victory.
When I talk about Fatal 4-Way matches, I always think back to the classic battle at Backlash 2007 between Shawn Michaels, John Cena, Randy Orton, and the Rated R superstar Edge. The action was so fast and furious from the get-go, it served as a prime example of why a superstar needs eyes in the back of their head in a Fatal 4-Way match.
Byron, earlier you mentioned one of the classic Fatal 4-Way confrontations in sports entertainment history. The match between John Cena, Edge, Shawn Michaels, and Randy Orton for the WWE Championship was a highly anticipated main event. The match saw a temporary reunion of the Rated RKO tag team and even saw Randy Orton and Shawn Michaels join forces to punish John Cena.
This match defined the chaos of a Fatal 4-Way. In the end, Edge thought his spear on Randy Orton was enough to bring him the WWE
No,
title.
Juju says he's gonna let him win. He's gonna win. No, Juju's not gonna use it, retard. He says he's not gonna use it, retard.
Look at this.
I knew it was only a matter of time.
Wait, what the fuck was that? Oh, you gotta get out there and Juju. Just dip. Use your comeback. Oh, you got Brazil.
He's a long way from a 3 count, I can tell you that.
Can you
That's
believe
lit.
this?
Use your comeback next time. Use your comeback. Use your comeback.
Face destroyed.
That's too late.
This one is, now that got
Kick
those
out.
shoulders on the mat.
Dude.
And he got a near fall out of it.
Oh god, I just hate to save it now.
His opponent
Oh
included.
god, Juju.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Oh, what impact. Quick thinking to avoid that one. Might be too late for it. Nailed it. Can he finish the job? How much more? He's a man among boys right now.
Oh,
He is good.
can't break up a recovery.
Oh, nasty impact. The shoulders are down.
You got enough for record.
Knocks up. Pele kick.
Just do what I do. Be in the apron.
When you're a superstar in a Fatal 4-Way match for a coveted WWE Championship, or to be #1 contender, or just to settle a score, there are times you could be in there with a tag team partner, a friend, or an ally.
Here he goes.
Oh, it's over. No way.
Rough landing.
What a comeback.
Just pin him. Circle.
He's got the shoulders down. Kick out.
So resourceful. This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Man, this is one of those matches you just like to sit back and enjoy watching.
You can use the back ahead.
Not today.
They can use it. Why? Yeah. It's off.
Don't blink, folks. You might miss something here.
You can use it. DQ's off. Just go ahead. Kill his ass. Kill his fucking ass.
Up against the barrier now. I think that barrier might be the only thing holding him up.
I think you're right. What a hurricanrana.
Yeah, go to the box and win. I mean, the bright side, Goku's gonna become 24/7
He's had the
champion.
reputation for being an electric crowd. The fans here in attendance tonight are indeed no different. He doesn't want to do this outside the ring. Oof. And he's heading back in. Nice job getting out of the way of that.
Great job.
Wait, why would you your finisher? It's out the ring.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
What way?
Every time we come to Detroit,
Retard.
I can't help but think back to the night Hulk Hogan body slammed and defeated the legendary
You're the
Andre the
jobber.
Giant at WrestleMania 3.
You're afraid to fight me one-on-one, so I don't think you should be talking. Well,
We've got a cover.
so I should change his shit. I'm about to say,
How'd he do that?
Juju, don't reverse when you're on the ground, you retard. Oh no. Thank God, yes.
This capacity crowd starting to sense the end is near, and I don't disagree.
I'm not used to seeing this.
Dang it, he's gonna throw him out the ring. That's
I
some
gotta
pussy
tell you,
shit.
these guys are in the best shape I've ever seen them in.
Oh no, I'm so
On the
sorry, I'm
shoulders
so
here.
clumsy.
It could be a
Oh
long-
no.
Sleep, GTS.
Well, you should have waited, you should have waited, you should have waited. Yes! He got the fucking run!
That's up.
Pele kick. He's making a statement here with this attack.
And new IC champion! Yes, my dream. Damn it! Why?
Let's take a
It
trip,
was
Cole,
so
shall we?
perfect.
Here's
Oh
the
no.
for the win. 2. Gets the shoulder up well.
Did I
What's
really?
it going to take?
Amazing.
How about this? How about
he
this? Me
reverses it.
versus you one-on-one if you win this match.
This
Deal.
is what makes him one of the best in the business.
No, I'm a jobber. You could beat
He's
me.
not going to go quietly. No superstar worth
Oh,
his salt.
Stoppage win! Stoppage fucking win! Stoppage!
No,
He's not gonna
reverses it.
listen to you. Win!
Pele kick.
Yes, Stoppage, get it.
Eludes that one.
He has no other. No! I didn't break up no offense. All I did was pick up Stoppage by accident.
Match in October 1997. That was the night we first laid eyes on the demonic Kane.
Suck it.
What a match!
You look at me, you fucking pussy. Suck it. Suck it. I don't think you understand what I'm saying.
But nothing that can't be shaken off.
See, I don't think you know English.
While the medical staff might say otherwise, this superstar's injury isn't even worth mentioning. At least that's what this superstar told me prior to the match.
I don't think you know what I'm trying to say, sir. JoJo!
Oh boy, he is rolling.
If I hear one more person tell me about how brave this superstar is for competing injured, I'm going to lose my mind. I mean, what we're talking about here is essentially the equivalent of a hangnail.
Wait, what? He
I
did?
wouldn't necessarily call
He did?
that an injury.
The
I ain't
shoulders are
see.
down. True testament to grit.
I can't believe what we're seeing here.
He's making a statement here with this attack. They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts. Splash
Yeah, he's
in
right
the
there.
corner. Wow, what a stomp. Good grief.
He said you double stomp.
Nobody
You say this
controls
to him
the pace
first.
of a match quite like this guy. Oh, what a slam
It's
that
over.
hurt.
We may be
Go
looking
for
at a
the.
winner here,
Oh
guys.
yeah. Pin him. It's over.
Penny in predicament and an early kick out.
Damn it.
And now one more time.
Wait, no, let's go on, roll up Goku. Actually, don't roll up Goku. You will counter it. Oh, you can hit him again.
This is not exactly the area you want to be in.
I don't know if you know my language, sir. Yeah, it's reversible.
Detroit has had the reputation for being an electric.
No way.
Cover. 1-0 somehow. Yeah, this early, no chance.
Split the feet. It's over.
That's gonna leave a mark.
And Cody Jables out this time. I want to see you bust down.
Something that a superstar must remember in a fatal four-way match is that there are no countouts and no disqualifications. I love the sound of that. Just think of all the possibilities. The match can end up in a brawl in the crowd or on the stage or in the locker room, and there's nothing anyone can do about it.
Oh, you're done. I told you to take your time. You're on yellow. Juju, listen to me. You need to take full next
need
time.
to have their heads on a swivel if they want to survive this fatal four-way match. Corey, as you mentioned before, I know how fond you are of contests that have the no count-out, no disqualification stipulations attached to them.
Juju, just don't reverse. Save your reversals right now.
They have to remember that could mean being the victim of a brutal assault, and they never see it coming.
That's exactly right, Michael. Since
I don't know if you know my language.
No count and no disqualification, an attack can come by way of one of the opponents in a match lurking outside the ring, just waiting for the right time to strike or outside interference. And it's all legal.
He wants no part of the outside. I think we know what this is.
No way.
What a stop to the back of the neck.
It's over.
That's when you put an exclamation point
Game
on the
over.
end of the match.
Hoping to end it here.
New IC.
Broken up, and the match continues.
No! Oh, right onto Juju. Only avoid to make more sense. No! No!
We've seen this before.
Oh, he's gonna break the table. He's gonna break the table. I love him still. He's gonna break the table. No. No. We're gonna see them break the table.
Each of these competitors. Superplex!
Oh, man, did you see the impact? I think this
What
is
did
the
you
beginning
think?
of the end,
And he screwed up.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now. This match has been non-stop since the bell rang. Bringing it back into the ring. Oh, nasty impact. He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Juju, if you're gonna do your finisher, do it when you know you're it's actually gonna hit and you're actually gonna pin them. Oh, I still gotta train Juju.
Super kick!
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Oh, he's gonna beat your ass.
I'm having a hard time
Juju, go beat
figuring
his
out
ass.
what they're going to do next.
Oh, running RKO.
It'll be interesting to see if any unlikely alliances are formed here in this fatal four-way match. Little known fact, the Hell in a Cell match is actually inspired by a 1983 cage match dubbed the Last Battle of Atlanta.
Oh, to tear the features clean off your face.
Not a good place to rest.
Oh, not at all. Who's resting?
Up against the barrier. time we come to Detroit, I can't help but think back to the night Hulk Hogan body slammed and defeated the legendary Andre the Giant at WrestleMania 3.
Oh boy, he is rolling. Here it comes, Michael.
Byron, you should
Oh, you got this.
Once.
You can just find him Juju or something.
Stand. No thanks. This one's over, guys. Did you guys feel that?
This could do it. Broken up, and the match continues.
That's teamwork.
Oh, it's over. It's over. It's over. Starfish bomb. Starfish bomb. It's all over. Wait, just to break it up.
Guys, for the pin and the win.
And you can take the pin. Oh, God. He was trained by me, Starfish. And Robert.
Many great job escaping, trying to turn
Juju, you're better than that. Why would you do a finisher right there?
Oh, what incredible power.
Wow, what a vertical suplex.
It's over.
That's how you put an exclamation point on a match.
I'm guaranteeing Jackson is so irritated right now. No. No! Is he really gonna do it? How himself?
You gotta wear your opponent down.
No, he's not.
Find that little weakness that could help you end up with a victory. Byron, you made an excellent point a few moments ago. There have been many times throughout history where superstars have joined forces in a fatal four-way match in hopes of eliminating by pinning or incapacitating that dominant force. Sometimes interesting alliances are formed. We saw that at the 33rd WrestleMania during the Raw Women's Championship match.
Starfish got up.
Sure did,
Yes.
Michael. Nia Jax dominated Charlotte
What's the
Flair,
resiliency,
Bayley,
bro?
and the boss Sasha Banks in the early going. While they recovered out on the floor, they realized for that moment they were stronger
Juju, what's the
together.
resiliency?
The
Thank you.
decorated champions eliminated Jax after a triple powerbomb.
Oh,
that
my
saw
bad. I'm so
all three
sorry.
superstars
I'm gonna keep
assist
this
in
done.
the pinfall.
He's done.
Here we go.
The Fatal 4-Way match works like this. 4 superstars are in the ring all at once. There are no countouts and no disqualifications. You have 4 superstars who are throwing down in the ring all at the same time, and they can fight anywhere they want to. It's mass hysteria.
Beautiful technique. Corey, you talked about the ground rules of a fatal four-way match. One thing to keep in mind is that depending on the stipulation, there could be eliminations in the match, meaning that once a superstar is pinned, taps out, is counted out, or is disqualified, they are eliminated from the match. But the battle wages on.
And a stipulation can change the entire complexion of a match. As one may think, a fatal four-way can see an interesting breakdown
I
of
was getting the
temporary
apron.
allies. No countouts and no disqualifications means anything can happen, and it can happen anywhere. There are 2 things that are crucial for success in a fatal four-way match: being resourceful and timing. And one is really the product of the other. There are so many things in this type of match a superstar has to keep in mind. And no countout and no disqualification means anything can happen, and it's all legal. That's a difficult scenario any way you look at it, especially when you're going up against 3 other opponents.
Byron, earlier you talked about the importance of timing and being resourceful in a fatal four-way match. That reminded me of the #1 contenders match we saw on Raw in April of 2017. Nia Jax, Alexa Bliss, Sasha Banks, and Mickie James collided to see who would face Bayley for her Raw Women's Championship. Let's just say in the end, Miss Bliss took advantage of a situation.
The 5 Feet of Fury has her master's and doctorate in timing and resourcefulness. After Nia Jax sent Mickie James flying off the top rope and flattened Sasha Banks with a Samoan drop, Bliss blasted Nia out of the ring with a drop kick and pinned the boss to become #1 contender to the Raw Women's Championship. It was brilliant. There's a mistake I've noticed that a lot of superstars make in a fit.
Look at that a second time.
Harsh impact.
That's over.
This could do it.
Not 2.
1, 2, and a near fall. He's still in this. Corey, I have to agree with you on a point you made early. A second time.
Oh, Goku. You might want to start him Juju. Just start him Juju or something.
That might just be the final nick.
Cover here.
Starfish. This is new.
That could have been it right there. The
Let's take a trip, Cole, shall we?
Oh, here's the cover. One. You can't teach the type of tenacity we're witnessing here. Unreal.
No! You shut up. Shut up before I threw you in your match.
Who knows what's going to happen? This match could go anywhere.
No.
Tough situation to be in right here.
Brutal knee right to the face.
This one is...
There's a pin now. Two. A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build. Wow. This is going to be
Yes,
big.
knock him out, knock him out, knock him out, knock him out.
Just a step quicker, it looks like. Belly to belly. Vicious.
It's over. I can't. Would they ever pick up Juju? No? Oh well. Not your problem.
This one's for good measure.
Oh, counter!
He is rolling.
Counter!
Oh boy, he is rolling. Going for it all
It's over.
We can also see a fatal four-way.
Not the fall that hurts, it's the sudden stop at the end. Warm up the bus. This one is...
He's fighting back here.
Juju, you're so done.
Nothing less, Cole.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. And will this be it? Two. What is keeping this
that was a
competitor
dick
going?
move. Goku should have not used Brazil. That was a dick
Byron,
move.
earlier you brought up the 16 superstar four-way elimination
Goku
tag
should
team
have not
match. It
used
goes without
Brazil. That
saying
was,
the match
come on,
quite
even for me, that was a
before
dick
the bell even
move.
rings.
That was too
Something else
dicky.
I'd like to include is that in the fatal four-way tag team elimination
Oh,
format, once
no.
a superstar gets eliminated, their tag team partner is eliminated as well.
That's right, Michael. Once a superstar is eliminated, their partner is also done for the night. With this much humanity in the ring at one time, it's quite possible that the match will break down into pure chaos. And before
And
you
now
know it, there are
Goku's going
bodies
charge.
literally
You know what,
flying
Goku?
everywhere. And remember,
I think it's time.
no countouts, no disqualifications.
Oh boy, he is
You
rolling.
shut up. Goku, alright, Fortnite butt. I'm making sure you lose your Kingdom Mountain. It's not even today. Or I could just vacate the title. That's all I have to do.
I just can't get over the physicality.
No,
of
don't
this
do
match.
it. It's a trap.
has
You
been
need to get caught with a
absolutely
referee with the chair. Oh, that was two. That was two. Okay.
History was made on Monday Night Raw the night after 2016 SummerSlam event. There was a special fatal four-way elimination match to crown a new Universal Champion. Victory could only be achieved by pinfall or submission. Either Seth Rollins, Kevin Owens, Roman Reigns, or
I really
Big
hope we
Cass
could have a new
would lead
champion.
the new Universal Champion.
Avoids trouble there. When this guy's on,
Juju, you're cute. I gotta train you. Juju, I'm pretty sure I trained you. I'm pretty sure. I gave you a move. I gotta train Juju.
Remarkable. And one more time. Nailed it. That should do it. Super kick.
No, it's over. It's all over.
When I talk about fatal four-way matches, I
Oh,
always think
fair!
back to the classic
Fair!
battle in Backlash 2007 between Shawn Michaels, John Cena, Randy Orton, and the Rated R superstar Edge. The action was so fast and furious from the get-go, it served as a prime example of why a superstar needs eyes in the back of their head in a fatal four-way match.
Juju springboard on someone.
Are you kidding me?
Oh shit. Not.
Byron, earlier you mentioned one of the classic fatal four-way confrontations in sports entertainment history. The match between John Cena, Edge, Shawn Michaels, and Randy Orton for the WWE Championship was a highly anticipated main event. The match saw a temporary reunion of the Rated RKO tag team. It even saw Randy Orton and Shawn Michaels. We know it'll destroy your face.
Selfish.
Well, if it didn't
Oh,
work
he
the
got
first
real
seven
quick.
times.
That saved his dang life.
One more look at
Oh,
it.
thank you. Yes.
Looking at it here. Vertical suplex. Nice. Wow.
What a grip.
Looking for all the glory here. Two. Barely a 2.5.
No.
And the match continues.
Wait, take the pin. Just pin him. Oh.
Oh, he turns it around. Looking vulnerable now, guys.
This is a bad situation.
What a strike. Escapes trouble there. He's making a statement here with this attack.
No, you're not.
This might be it. Oh, my.
Liar.
That won't separate your shoulder. That'll divorce it.
Oh, it's over. They're even or something.
When you're a superstar in a fatal four-way match for a coveted WWE championship, or to be #1 contender, or just to settle a score, there are times you could be in there with a tag team partner, a friend, or an ally.
Take your time.
I don't
Just
subscribe
wait.
to such things, but remember, in a fatal four-way singles match, it's about every superstar for themselves.
Yeah. Yeah.
When we talk about fatal four-way matches, and Corey, you mentioned this before, everyone is battling for themselves. Alliances are fleeting, and a rivalry can be conceived or renewed at any time. There are instances when friends have to battle one another if they are to achieve everything they want to in sports entertainment.
Michael, that's true. As we've seen in the past, sometimes you have friends, even members of a brotherhood, clash in a fatal four-way matchup. Think back to what we saw at 2015's
you might want to
Payback when Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose ended up throwing down.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Here we go.
That's a good thing. Don't worry.
The worst thing you could do in a fatal four-way match is assume one of your opponents is a friend. There are no allies in a match of this nature.
We can also see a fatal four-way tag team match, which means 16 superstars are participating, and one from each team is in the ring at the same time. Similar to a fatal four-way with one very interesting twist. A superstar can be tagged in or out by any other legal man in the ring, not just your tag team partner.
Brought up the 16 superstar four-way elimination tag team match. It goes without saying that the match is quite the scene.
Well, you can springboard and knock them out. You have to
Something
time
else
it
I'd
right.
like to include is that in the
really
fatal four-way tag team elimination format, once a superstar gets eliminated, their tag team partner is eliminated as well.
That's right, Michael. Once a superstar is eliminated,
Suck
their partner is
it.
also
Actually
done
suck
for the
it.
night. With this much
Come
humanity
on,
in the ring at
let's
one time,
go,
it's
stop
quite
it. Let's
possible that
go,
the match will
Juju.
break
Let's
down
go,
into pure
Goku.
chaos.
Let's go, Juju.
This rocket kick!
Now it's time to capitalize.
Wait, Juju's not there. Wait. Never mind.
gotta believe this one's over.
Never mind.
So many different ways this one could
If you're
shake
gonna
out,
test
as
your
is the
crush,
case
get out
with
the
any
ring,
fatal
Juju.
four-way match.
And make sure Goku doesn't tickle you.
Around the world on the WWE Network,
Goku, how do you
WWE
feel?
fans are glued to their sets
How do
watching
you
this match.
feel?
These guys giving the sold-out crowd exactly what they came to see. What an incredible match. Boom, what impact.
Goku?
Now back to the ring.
The Maestro Cradle. One.
Ooh, what impact.
He's not there again?
There's
He's
no
not.
quit in these guys, but unfortunately only one of them can be victorious here tonight.
I'll throw him out. Don't worry, guys. That's why I'm picking them up and I'm leaving them right here.
2015 and one of the largest matches in WWE history.
Really? Just won his title. Oh my God.
Usos, Dean Ambrose and Roman Reigns versus the Wyatt family.
Juju, don't do it, retard.
Against Team ECW. From the
Thank you.
The bell rang, it was absolute chaos. Boy, he is rolling.
Byron, the Fatal 4-Way Tag Team Elimination match that I spoke of earlier is certainly an exciting way to close out 2015.
Juju, L1, you retard. Goku's right there. Play smart. Play like Johnny. More cheap. I mean, not cheap. Play smart. Yeah. Just play smart.
It was an unbelievable display of power by the monster among men, Braun Strowman. And soon after, there were bodies flying everywhere. Tommy Dreamer eliminated the Wyatt family. The League of Nations took out Team ECW, and Roman Reigns brought down Sheamus with a spear to give his team the victory.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Juju, focus, you retard.
Going for the
retard.
Shut it down. What a stop to the back of the neck.
And there it is, boys.
No, it's a thing.
It's
a thing.
And a pin attempt.
You retard! You listen to Goku. Retard. This is why you don't text your fucking girl during a match. Just tell her you're gonna be. You could have did that. Oh God, Juju, why you? How? I hope you fucking lose your title. You are.
And there's his speed paying off. Look out, down he goes. And he might not get back
that was
up.
so
The
perfect.
Fatal 4-Way match works like this.
That was so
Four
perfect.
superstars are in the ring all at once. There are no countouts and no
Juju, text your girl right now since you're on the ground
superstars
and
who
stay
are
there.
throwing down in
You
the
can't
ring
break up
all
our
at the same
recovery.
time, and they can fight anywhere they want to. It's mass hysteria.
Corey, you talked about the ground rules of a Fatal 4-Way match. One thing to keep in mind is that depending on the stipulation, there could be eliminations in the match, meaning that once the superstar's pin taps out, is counted out, or is disqualified, they are eliminated from the match. But the battle wages on.
And a stipulation can change the entire complexion of a match. As one may think, a Fatal 4-Way can see an interesting breakdown of temporary allies. No countouts and no disqualifications means anything can happen, and it can happen anywhere. Many times in a Fatal 4-Way match, we've seen superstars join forces for the moment in taking out a dominant entity. This could be someone like Big Show, The Undertaker, Kane, and Nia Jax as examples. When a superstar has that type of power and can be that dominant, competitors will put their differences aside in hopes of eliminating that force from the match.
When this guy's
I thought they were gonna put him through a barricade, but you can't get him in the ring when he's not there.
Technique. Byron, you made an excellent point a few moments ago. There have been many times throughout history where superstars have joined forces in a Fatal 4-Way match in hopes of eliminating by pinning or incapacitating that dominant force. Sometimes interesting alliances are formed. We saw that at the 33rd WrestleMania during the Raw Women's Championship match.
We sure did, Michael. Nia Jax dominated Charlotte Flair, Bayley, and the Boss Sasha Banks in the early going. While they recovered
Go get Juju. Go get
that moment they were stronger together.
Go get Goku.
The
Goku. Oh my God, you retard.
eliminated Jax after a triple powerbomb that saw all three superstars assist in the pinfall.
Since there are no disqualifications in a Fatal 4-Way match, a superstar has to be aware of the fact that if they're in an elimination Fatal 4-Way match, someone who was eliminated can come back for retribution, and it's all legal. So you can eliminate an opponent, and they can interfere in the match later, and there's nothing anyone can do about it.
Byron, you touched on something earlier that's worth repeating. If you're a superstar competing in a Fatal 4-Way elimination match and the competitor is eliminated, they can look to settle a score and affect the outcome of the match later. That's always a possibility in a Fatal 4-Way match because of the no disqualification stipulation.
Michael, that's what I like to call an occupational hazard. We saw an example of that in 2016 during the Fatal 4-Way elimination match to determine the #1 contender for the WWE Championship. The Miz was eliminated from the match, but let's say he had a major influence on the outcome of the contest. Just ask Dean Ambrose.
Go to sleep, GTS! Night-night. Shoulders down. 2. And the count's broken, keeping the match alive.
It's not over yet.
Goku screwed Goku.
And will this be it? Yes. I wouldn't have been surprised.
I knew it. I knew y'all were gonna do this. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew y'all were gonna do this. I knew it. I knew y'all were gonna do this. I'm not. Nah. I knew y'all were gonna do this.
Knocks on. Pele kick. This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Here comes Michael. Byron, you should try this once.
Oh, man. Belly to back suplex.
That might just be the final nail in the
Nasty drop.
Wow, what a gritty performance.
Got the shoulders down. And he breaks up the pin and the match continues.
Now it's time to...
Shoulders on the mat. 2, 3.
New IC champion, thank God.
And this one's history. What a win. Listen to this Detroit crowd. I think they're already ready for the rematch.
3, 2, 1. Ding, ding, ding. Alright, so not sent by All Rush. I can't do it right now. Oh,
Figment of your
little Jimmy.
imagination, but little Jimmy hurts.
Here comes Michael. So much damage inflicted.
And the O'Reilly combo.
Incredible striking combination.
That's tough.
Big boot.
Yo, RJ, invite. Oh, I can't invite All Rush because of Roman. Don't reverse. Don't reverse anything on the ground though. And the reason I'm telling you this because I kind of want you to win. I'm joking, Dragon. I'm not picking favorites.
Famous, sir.
What a nice episode right there.
Good grief.
Oh, snap.
Olympic slam.
Wait until you're standing up or something. Trust me.
Some superstars who've competed in a triple threat match feel it's a good idea to have both a finishing move that brings you to a pinfall attempt on your opponent and a submission move that can make your opponent tap out.
When this guy's on, look out.
Yikes. I think we know what this is.
Good shit, good shit. It's over.
Byron,
Game
before you mention
over.
the strategy some superstars have implemented for competing in the
You might
triple
want to
threat
end them.
match,
We
and
have
that
the chance.
includes having a finishing maneuver to put someone away for the 1, 2, 3 in a submission to make them tap out. There are many superstars in WWE who can do just that, which makes them even more dangerous to opponents.
You want us to help you edit this stuff
you can never have enough weapons at your disposal.
You have the rocket kick still, so you could actually hit it on him.
If a superstar can defeat someone by pinfall and submission, to me, they increase their chances of victory in a match where the odds are against them to begin with.
It's always important to get off to a strong start in a match. It's even more important to do that in a triple threat match, given that you're going up against two opponents at the same time. Add to that the no disqualification stipulation, and there's little to no room for error. One mistake, and it can cost you a lot more than winning the match.
Byron, you spoke about this before. A competitor must do everything they can do to start things off on the right foot in a triple threat match. One way to do that is to target one of your opponents and go after them as soon as the bell rings. You're battling two opponents at the same time, so it's hunt or be hunted.
And that's what I like.
You could have ended him here with the thing when you had the... Oh, yeah, you could have.
A superstar can't waste time feeling opponents out, getting warmed up, or easing their way into the match.
Oh, yeah, end it. Switch the fence. Put the stick down.
Look, rocket kick.
He's gonna get up.
This one's over, guys.
Never mind.
And that might looking for all the glory here.
1, 2.